Hello there, Nascent Knights. Welcome to another episode of Distance Learning. Hi, I'm Mr. Tucker, and I want to talk to you today about understanding the coordinate plane. Understanding the coordinate plane. First, I want to talk about something I did in class one time that was really simple. Someone came up to me and said, Mr. Tucker, it really helps me. When you learn your ABCs, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, the last few letters are X, Y, Z. And that's the order of the coordinate plane. X, then Y. X, then Y. There is no Z, so it's just X, Y. So you'll see in parentheses X and then Y. That order is so important. X comes first, then the Y. I want to do a quick review of a couple of shapes, geometric shapes, because they're going to come into play today when we talk about the coordinate plane. The first one is the square. Class repeat square. Excellent. Square is a geometric figure that has four even sides, four equal sides. So all four sides are equal. That's a square. Next, something that has three sides is a triangle. 1, 2, 3. All the same. Okay, now we have something here. This is real important because this is going to be on our quiz. Yes, there'll be a quiz at the end of this. This is called a RT, or a right triangle. The reason why it's called a right triangle because at least one of the corners represents a 90-degree angle. So it's exactly going up and down and straight across. It's exactly a right angle. So it's called a right triangle since it has three sides. This right here is an acute triangle. It's an acute triangle because none of the sides are greater than 90 degrees. And then the last one right here is an obtuse triangle because at least one of the sides, which is right here, at least one of the sides is greater than 90 degrees. We won't so much concentrate on these two today, but the right angle and the square. These will be the two we'll work on today. All right, let's take a look at our plane. Remember X, Y, X, Y. It's always X first, then Y. So what's the coordinate plane? So if you look at this coordinate plane, 2, 3, this is X is 2, Y is 3. I'll write that down. X, Y. X is 2, Y is 3. X, Y, X, Y. It always comes in that order. You'll see why I'm emphasizing that over and over, because some of you are going to get confused when I ask you to graph these ordered pairs. X and then Y. All right, these are ordered pairs. They always come in pairs because there's always X and Y. X, Y, X, Y. There's always a pair. All right, here's what I want you to do. Since everyone, of course, has a pencil and a sheet of paper, excuse me, I want you to make a coordinate plane. I want you to make one. Do it really fast. If I see you, yeah, I can see you. If I see you getting out a ruler and drawing lines with a ruler, I'm going to stop the tape and get you. Please don't do that. Here's what I want you to do. Do it just like this. Simply draw an L, a big long L. Take one line. That's it. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That's it. Done. That fast. Again, this is not art. This is math. Now I want you to draw 5 lines. These were horizontal lines. Now we're going to draw vertical lines. Another, again, draw 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now I want you to number them. We're going to simply put a number beside. 0 is always right here at the vortex. Right at the corner is always 0. So put a 0 right there, and then do your numbers. Do your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then up 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Give you a few seconds for everyone to do that. Shouldn't take very long. You're just doing a quick coordinate plane, and we're going to graph these ordered pairs and put them on here. All right, the first one we're going to do is ordered pair is 2, 3, x, and then y. 2, 3, let's see how that will go. 2, and then 3, no, that's wrong. Wrong? Yeah, it's wrong because it's x and then y. That means you always go on the x plane. Oh, that's why there's an x right here. That's the x plane. That's the y plane. So always follow the x first. X is 2, so we go over 2. Oh, okay. I think I had that, Mr. Tucker. Go over 2, 1, 2, and then go up 3. 1, 2, 3. There we go. We're going to call that point A. Let's do the next one. 4, 1. Let's try that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Wrong. X is 4, Y is 1. It's always X, Y, Z. X goes first. This is the X plane. So we'll go over 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we go up to the Y, 1, 4, 1. We'll call that B, point B. Point A, point B. We'll label the points. That's important to label the points. We'll do the next one. 4, 0. Ah, here's the one that always gets people. 4, 0. I think you got it now. We'll go over 4 and we go up 0. What's 0? That means none. We're not going to go up any at all. Go over 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and go up 0. That means don't go up. Stay right there. We're going to call that C. It's right on that line. I think you're starting to get it now. 1, 5. Go over 1. Go up 5. We'll call that D. And the last one is 0, 3. Ah, there's a 0 again. Please don't get caught up by that. We go X. Start with X. Go over nothing. How do you go over X? How do you go over nothing? That means you stay right there where 0 is. And then Y. That means you don't go over any. You stay at 0. And then go up 3. 1, 2, 3. We'll call that E. All right, that's how to graph the coordinate plane. Really simple, huh? Okay, we'll go a little farther. I have a table over here, and we're going to put some numbers in the table and then graph it out on the coordinate plane. Let me put some numbers in. Oh, I need you to make a table just like this. Everybody? I write, you write, just like that. Exactly. So in D, E, and F, make this little table. I'm not going to put anything in A, B, and C, but I am going to put something in D, E, and F. 3, 4, and 5. 3, 4, and 5. Got that? Quickly write it down. And that's for the X coordinate. And for the Y, remember X always comes first, then Y. Then for the Y coordinate, put in these 3. 4, 4, 2. 4, 4, 2. Write that down. Now that you've written that down, I want you to complete the table. What goes in this table? I don't know, Mr. Tucker. Yes, you know. Look at here. Look at here. Look at here. As James Brown said, or Little Richard, who just died. X, if X is 3 and Y is 4, so I want you to put, and that's going to be point D. These are your points. Point A, point B, point C, and point D is right here, 3, 4. So I want you to find on here, where would I put point 3, 4? And then the next one is E. Where would I find point 4, 4? It goes on here somewhere. Put it down. Where is point 4, 4? And then 5, 2. Go. Next, I want you to fill in the blanks here, and I want you to put in, where is A? Here's point A. Give me the coordinates. Give me the ordered pair for A. Where is that coordinate? A, is it 2, 2, 2? 2, 2, what is that point right there? Is that 2, 2? No. Put it in. It's bump, bump. Then find B. What is that coordinate? Bump, bump. Put it right there. And then C, put in that coordinate right there. Go. All right, we are ready for a quiz. Here we go. Quiz question number 1. Make a square from point P. What do you mean point P, Mr. Tucker? Yes, point P. Point P is ordered pair 0, 4. So you're going to have to find 0, 4, X, and then Y, of course, 0, 4. Actually, I'm going to start you out with this one because it's not as easy as it seems. So we'll go over 0, which is nothing, but we're going to go up 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to start right here. That's point P. Now you're going to have to make a square. We went over that earlier, exactly what a square was. So you're going to have a few more points. In fact, you'll need 4 points to make a square. Where would you make your square? And tell me the point, the ordered pair point for all 4 of your sides to your square. All right, go. Okay, how did you make your ordered pair? That's going to be different. Everyone is going to be a little different. Somebody just did a simple square. Remember, all 4 sides are the same. So you could have gone over 2, 1, 2. Here's a point, go down 2, 1, 2. Here's a point, go over 2, 1, 2. There's your square. Perfect. Somebody else could have said, no, just go over 1. Go over 1, down 1, over 1. There's your square too. So and then you'd have to put in what are the coordinate plane, what are the ordered pair numbers for the points. All right, here's your last question. Question number 2, make a right triangle, from, we'll call this point A, and we'll call the point A 1, 3, ordered pair 1, 3. So find 1, 3, go over 1, go up 3, find that point, and then you have to make a right triangle. I'm not going to tell you what that is. You should know what that is by now. Here's your test. You can do it. I know you can, Nascentites. Go. All right, I had to zoom in a little bit. Hopefully you'll be able to see it. Now, question number 2, make a right triangle from point A, 1, 3. So find 1, 3. 1, 3, put your dot, and then you're going to have to put in your triangle. Get that right, you are done. Great job, Nascent Knights.